What is up, everyone? How you doing? So today is a big day. Josh, you want to tell me why it's a big day?
I think we're getting something up there.
Oh yeah. So this is loft number 2. If you guys remember in the last garage, we built the loft. Came out great. I was really happy with it. It was a great addition to the shop. Of course, we all knew this shop needed one too. So more importantly, this shop needs an office. That's what we're making right here. And I figured, why not make it a loftus, right? You see what I'm doing here?
Loftus?
A loftus. An office with a loft, and we've been going hard the last couple of days trying to get it all planned out. I went and purchased a crap ton of wood yesterday, right here. This was a fun day. Yeah, that was a long day, but we got all the wood mostly. We got half the framing done, and now it's time to finish it all up and see how much we can get done today. And we have my homie Jason here, who is a handyman extraordinaire. Helping us out like immensely, mainly him doing it because we don't know what the hell we're doing. So we're gonna try the best we can to help you out, okay?
Sounds good.
So this thing is like 16 feet by 16 feet. There's a lot of room. I'm really pumped. We have a lot of plans for the inside here.
So much room for activities.
So much room for activities. So I have a lot of awesome plans for this office. I'm really excited, and of course for the top, I want to basically use that for storage for all this stuff that just lingers around the shop, so it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah, like Josh.
Previously, a few weeks ago, we actually got these 2 walls already framed, which is awesome. We got the doorway framed, got the window in. We have this wall framed behind this drywall. We have confirmed that it is framed, and obviously the same spec as the outer frame. We're gonna be running our basically 16-foot long boards across this way, and that's gonna act as like a bridge. On this side, we don't have anything to really fasten it to, because behind here it's just drywall and then concrete. So we're gonna have to build a whole nother framed wall right here, just like, you know, all of this, to basically act as a pedestal for our super long 2x12s. Makes sense, right?
Sure.
Walls just thrown next to each other that were made at 2 different times. So we want the wall that's going on this side to mimic exactly where the studs are in these 2. So Jason measured it all out, marked it all up, and now we're gonna basically build these 2 frames together to mimic that back wall. Yeah. Ah! It's terrifying! How do I do this? Holy shit! I wasn't ready for that. I'm gonna hurt someone. Oh my god. Oh, damn. Wow. All right, Mom, you ready? Okay. This is gonna be all you. All right, so we got the wall up. Now it's time to fasten the wall to the actual wall, just to prevent it from like actually falling over, and so it's like sturdy. So we found a few studs on the inner wall, and we're gonna basically nail a board to this, and then this to that board. You know, won't go anywhere. Wall 1 done. Wall 2.
Work in progress.
Let's get to work. Did you order wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Looks like you got plenty of it.
All right, here you go.
What?
Hey RJ, what's up?
Hey Josh.
How you doing? Have a great day.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, so this wall is almost done. We just fastened it against the back wall. Now we have to put another 2x4 on top, just because for some reason on this wall they doubled up. So we're just gonna continue the theme so it's all the same height. And then once that's all good, we could start throwing boards on top, which is pretty crazy. First board, boys. So doing the 2x12s is just like the guaranteed strength that I want. So I want to be able to put like a car up here. I'm not gonna put a car up here, but I want to be able to put a car up here, right?
In pieces. In the bubble.
In the bubble?
In the bubble.
Nice work.
I don't know if we can see it or not.
work, boys. As you guys can see, we're kind of just draping the boards on top of the two frames, and then we're kind of just fastening them on the bottoms. We're also gonna be making a little support in the middle of all of them to help make sure they don't really tilt. But we're gonna continue to throw boards on top, and I mean, it's looking pretty good so far. This thing's huge. Hey, what are you doing with that board?
We're going to make a ledger piece.
What's a ledger piece? Like a Keith ledger?
We're going to put it on the fascia so we can nail everything into it.
Oh, okay,
and that
I
way
see.
we get more support.
So we're doing like a back plate that all gonna like, yeah.
Yep, more support.
More support. I'll take all the support we can get.
That's it.
Like, comment, subscribe. All right, so we got the runner boards. What would you call these? Runner board sounds right.
These are your floor joists, which are now also your ceiling joists.
Okay, nice. See, the loft
double, the lofty.
Now they're all up. They're kind of just like wedging. These are nice and steady this way. These are still balanced. So to connect these all together so they don't really want to fall over and give us more strength, we're gonna do what?
We're going to use bridging.
Bridging.
Solid bridging in between each floor joist. We'll tie them in from the wall all the way through each joist to the outer wall, and being able to tie everything in securely. And then we'll throw a little plywood on the top.
All right, so they're all connected together with the bridging piece. Is that you call them bridging pieces? Bridging pieces, technical term. So as you guys can see, we have one piece linking all of them together, making sure they're all dead straight. And now these things aren't going anywhere. So now it's officially time to throw all the plywood on top and just get it all nailed down, and we'll have a nice deck. So we're gonna use this to our advantage, put all the plywood on it, and just use it as a little elevator. So. So how the boards are thrown up here, we have to make sure that they overlie on a supporting beam, I guess you could say, just so we have enough lip to catch the next board. So this is actually a little bit longer than 16 feet, which is what two boards equal. So we're gonna make a little filler piece for the middle because I think the look between this would be the easiest that way. So center them, blast them in, and repeat. Sound good?
Sound good.
All right, this is like my favorite tool ever. This thing's sick. I love that. Do you need chalk on it?
Can you see it on that?
Yeah. I think I got the hang of it.
You got the hang of it.
Guys over here bickering. This must be a state job. What do you think, RJ? Carpenter Gym right here.
You need a permit for that.
So this whole backside is basically fully fastened down. I mean, this thing, you don't even feel like you're not, like it feels like we're on concrete, which is
I
good.
would say so. We can have our little dance parties up here.
Yeah, exactly. Bring the whole gang up here. And now we have to do the front. So like I said, we're missing, so this whole overall length is actually more than 16 feet. It's just the way everything played out. And these boards, of course, are only 8 feet long. So we're gonna split the difference with this little gap in the middle with our like double support beam and just fill it in later. It'll be nice and easy. For now, we're gonna work our way forward and then trim off the excess to make up for the error and be good to go.
Good to go.
Well, I think that's it.
I think that's it.
That's it. So we cut the little excess that was hanging off here. It looks perfect. Nice work with the skill saw.
Thank you, sir.
You got some hours on that thing, don't you?
A few.
Yeah. So like I said a couple times now, we just have this gap in the middle. It does look pretty funny because it looks like we have two individual lofts. But these are tied together with some, you know, bridging right there and on the edges. All we have to do, we measured this. This is actually perfectly straight, so that's pretty impressive. So we just gotta cut a 5-inch strip all the way down, fill it in. That's nice and easy. And besides that, in terms of the deck, it's basically done. I mean, I'd love to get a railing up here, so that's gonna be top on the list, but I'm not trying to make this like a hangout area. I know you guys probably are coming up with some like crazy ideas already. Like you should turn it into like a, I don't know, a part, yeah, exactly, like something crazy, and maybe one day we will. But in the meantime, my goal for this upper piece is basically to just get all of the junk that lingers on the wall. It's just like kind of long-term storage up here and out of the way, so we get more garage space and it looks and feels a lot nicer. And then hey, if we come up with some pretty cool ideas for up here, I wouldn't mind throwing a rig up here, like a simulator up here or something. We'll talk about it then, but for now, just getting the junk out of the way, getting the office set up because we have some pretty big things happening soon that we're gonna need an office for. So let's see how dark it looks underneath.
Sounds good.
There's probably a lot of questions and suggestions right now. Obviously we still have to finish the electrical in here. I ran like half the wiring, you guys can see it right here. Still need to figure out lights. We still gotta do sheetrock, all that good stuff. So we still have a lot of money and a lot of time to spend on this thing, but so far it looks amazing. And we can start storing up top, which is pretty good, but beam integrated so well. So happy with this. RJ, what do you think?
Very impressive.
Not bad, right?
It's a very short amount of time.
Carpentry is so cool, because like, that's a structure and a half, and it was like half a workday.
It's impressive to the fact that what you're gonna see in the video is not an expanse over like 6 hours. It's literally over like 3 hours.
It's so cool. Carpentry is one hell of a thing.
I think we should put in the comments what the rental fee should be for renting the space out.
Oh yeah, exactly. No, Drew already claimed he's gonna live upstairs, so.
It looks massive.
Dude, this is a big structure.
It still doesn't take up as much space as like you thought it would.
Yeah, no, I was anticipating this to like make the garage feel smaller, and if anything, it'll probably make the garage feel bigger.
Well, now you've got all that storage space up there, which is crazy, because now you're gonna have all that extra space down here.
All these room for activities.
This thing was a win-win.
This is sick. Yeah, imagine. Love it. Can you see me if I go back here?
Yeah, because you're like, now I can't see you. You're gone.
I guess the next big question is, where's the stairs going to be? Because there's really no good place to put them. Like I said, I want this to be more, at least for now, to be more for long-term storage. Like I don't want to like come up here that often, and I don't want people coming up here too often. So I'm thinking of just doing like a pull-out ladder or something. Just in the meantime, we'll have the scissor lift for a while. So luckily, we could use that to get the bulk of it up here. Maybe one day we'll put some pretty cool stairs up here. We'll figure it out, but for now, it's definitely not on the top of the list. So maybe we should take up carpentry because this is way cooler. Because like the amount of money and parts that it would get me in a car would not be that fun. Wow, the shop looks massive up here.
I feel like it's gonna make it look so much bigger too when you take all that and put it up here. I can't wait for this comment that's gonna show up on there 1,000 times. You build a loft, you still can't buy a lift.
Okay, all right.
I'm not directing that one at you. I'm just directing it at what's
I just want to let you guys. Okay, for you guys who are still watching, I just want to let you guys know that obviously I want to lift more than anyone because it's just gonna make my life easier. Working on jack stands again sucks. Lifts, unfortunately, like I don't want to buy some $900 used lift because I want to buy a really nice lift that's gonna stay here, you know, for a while and look good and work well. And I'm working out with a company to get a good deal on one. It's still pretty goddamn expensive, so just trying to balance, you know, having enough money for content and having enough money for a lift, because if I spend my whole month budget on a lift, then we won't have content for a month.
It's honestly prioritizing at this point, because what's gonna happen with this is more important than getting the lift.
Yeah, just stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm trying. I'm not slacking, guys. I'm grinding. Ask RJ. I'm always here grinding. So.
Jimmy's out here progressing.
That's all. That's all. You know, we think, we do, we act.
Sounded like a DARE program thing.
So we have, I guess, what you call the bones of a loft in an office, and it came out amazing. I can't believe how much we did in just a few hours. Huge shout out to Jason for helping me out. He did the majority of the work. I mean, honestly, he did most of the hard work, and it was a cool learning experience for me. I feel like I could do this very easily next time by myself, which is pretty cool. So I'm really excited. It looks amazing. I have no doubt in my mind that we could put an endless amount of weight on there and it should be fine. So so we still have so much work to do. We still have to do the drywall inside and out, top, sides. We want to put a floor down. We want to make it really nice. We want to do it right the first time, be happy with it the first time before we start settling in and getting to work. So really running the light. We got to run all the lights and all the electrical, and man, I'm really not looking forward to the drywalling, but whatever. So hope you guys liked today's video. I know last time it was a hit putting the loft up. Hopefully this one was too. It was a good time. This was a really cool experience, and like I said, I'm still really impressed how much you can get done in one day when it comes to, you know, at least framing, because 4 hours ago this was just, you know, the little corner, and now we have a platform that we could throw all this stuff up on top of. So, but with that, we're gonna end it because my ass is completely kicked. I'm tired. I still gotta clean up a lot before I can go home. So, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with some pretty cool parts that came in today. Oh boy.